Hello! Welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Wotaku Nikoi wa Muzukashii episode 4. So, last episode, we had two separate stories. The first one, they went to Kamiket. At least I'm pretty sure that's where they went. I know she does a yaoi book, like a manga, and sells it at the event. And oh god, need names. Let me get the names up here. Narumi makes the book, and I think they call him Nifuji. Hirotaka was there to help her out. Let's see. They didn't really do a whole lot. They were there. She sold some books, and then she remembered that there was a somebody that was selling, I think, a book that she really wanted, and she knew there would be a line. So she asked if she could. She wanted to go, and he said, go ahead and go. I got the booth while you're gone. So she starts running, not like sprinting, but kind of a jog to get to the area she needed to get to, because it's a large convention. And she starts hearing these girls talking about this this guy that's working at one of the booths selling a yaoi book, and how they wanted to go over and see him. And she starts getting it in her mind that she needs to hurry up to help him, because she thinks he's going to get, I think, overwhelmed by not just the girls but the guys that are going to be going over to buy the book. And when she gets back, she brings him a drink and is like, sorry for leaving you over here. And he's like, oh, it was fun, don't worry about it. He wasn't that enthusiastic, not like how I said it, but he was like, it was fun, so it was, don't worry. There was one guy that did get a little excited about, I guess, touching his hand. Let's see, the other two. Why do you do this to me? Hanako and Toru, they were both there as well. Just figured it out this episode, although I should have probably figured it out in the other ones, that they're dating. Hanako was cosplaying as a character, and he was just basically there. Taro, he was just basically there, but he was enjoying it as well. See, after that one, let me see. They basically left the event, and name Hirotaka was saying that now that she's got some downtime, maybe they could do something. Or she was about to ask if she was free, like the next weekend, and she was going on about how this is just prep time for the next event, because now she can work on the next book. And then the next portion of the story of the episode, he invited her over to his place, and she was nervous. She thought he was inviting her over so they could have sex, but that is not exactly why he brought her over. He wanted to play video games. Not just with her, he invited was it Hanako and Toru? Yeah, he invited those two as well. She didn't know that, though, until they arrived. And basically, he has never had people come over and play video games, so he was having a good time, despite the fact that it didn't really look like it, because his facial expression never really changes. But said he's having a good time. She's going on about how you need to, read the situation, because she was thinking something else was going on, and that wasn't the case. And then I forget who brought it up. I think it was Hanako brought up how every guy has a porn stash. She didn't straight up say porn, but you knew what she was talking about. And she was asking if they could look for his. And he's like, go ahead. I don't mind if you look. So they're looking all over the place. They're looking in the living room. They go to his bedroom. They start looking all over, and like the drawers under the bed. Nothing. And Hanako leaves to go look somewhere else, while Narumi stays in the room and is looking at his figure collection, and is realizing that all the girls have, big boobs, and she's like kind of flat. So she's getting a little self-conscious about whether that's his, like, what he likes, which he admitted, yeah, that's what he does, but that's not going to keep him from, dating somebody who doesn't have big boobs. And I think she said something got brought up where she said, you go ahead and like hit me, and he's like, all right. But no, he doesn't hit her. In fact, he just kisses her, which I guess this would be their first kiss that we've seen. I'm pretty sure it was their first kiss. So yeah. She hit him though, because that is not what she was expecting. And then they go into the next room, and they see that Hanako has fallen asleep while Taro is playing a game. Got her head leaning on his shoulder and everything. That was actually the section where you find out that they're dating, because they're wearing like matching necklaces, or couple necklaces, I guess you would call it. Oh, before I put these in, we find out that he doesn't keep his stash in his room, or his place, actually. He keeps them at work, in the drawer. Because Taro opens up one of his, I think it was one of his drawers, and there was a bunch of magazines in there. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in this episode, so let's get into it and see what they're going to do. So the video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.